Hi everybody, today is August 25th, 2013. Iran warns U.S. against Syria intervention. Revolutionary Guard general predicts severe consequences. Russia warns the United States intervention in Syria would be a tragic mistake. An Iranian commander is warning the United States over a possible military move against the Tehran-backed regime of Syrian President Bashar Assad. The semi-official Fars news agency, which has close ties to Iran's powerful Revolutionary Guard, quote, a general is warning that trespassing over the red line in Syria will have severe consequences for the White House. Well, that's good. At least they pointed the White House and not the citizens of the United States. General Jazayeri did not provide details but said Washington is well aware of such red lines. He said the war in Syria is a product of a U.S. plot and regional reactionary countries, a common reference to Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Early Saturday, Washington and U.S. naval forces are moving closer to Syria as President Barack Obama considers a military response to Assad's alleged use of chemical weapons. Russia said that the West would be making a tragic mistake by launching military strikes on its ally Syria, as the international community headed for their bunkers, headed for a repeat of the bitter diplomatic showdowns that preceded military action in Iraq and Kosovo. Moscow warned the West not to preempt the work of the United Nations inspection team that is due to investigate last week's alleged chemical attack. The Kremlin is certain to join China to block any attempts by Britain, France, and America to secure UN backing for a military response to Syria's alleged use of chemical weapons on its own people. A Russian Foreign Ministry spokesman drew parallels with the US-led overthrow of Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein to justify its stance, a comparison rejected by Britain and America. We strongly urge those who, by jumping to impose their own results on the UN experts, are raising the possibility of a military operation in Syria to use their common sense and refrain from committing a tragic mistake, said Alexander Lukashevich. All this is reminiscent of events from a decade ago when the United States bypassed the UN and used fallacious information on the presence in Iraq of weapons of mass destruction to launch an adventure, the consequences which are known to all. Obama's just waiting to see if France and Britain is going to back them and what Israel's going to do. He'll probably do it before Congress returns from their vacation, and you would think Congress would have an emergency meeting and return from their vacations just because of this stuff that's going on. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you all. Bye.